Hello everyone, this is Crota giving you a shoutcast between SK Check and Remind here on Twisted Meadows. This is game 1 in a best of 5 series. The first game I casted the day prior to this was on Terranistan. That was actually game 3. Game 2 is going to be on Turtle Rock. Well, I'll see how many games will be able to cast today. I have been a little bit busier than I would like to say that I've been, and I've had to start just cleaning up and trying to take care of things. Anyways, right now we have SK Check spawning over here as the blue Undead player at the 7 o'clock position. Meanwhile, we have Remind spawning over here at the 2 o'clock position as the pink ore player. And right now getting that standard barracks, Ultra of Storms, and an Orc Burrow. So nothing out of the ordinary yet. Now we have a scouting peon heading in the opposite direction, counterclockwise, and the better way to scout as it does head over towards that Goblin Observatory. Right now looking over at Check space, Check looking to go a ghoul build. Yeah, there is no graveyard yet, so Check opting for an early Death Knight, perhaps trying to do some harassing instead of Equip Fiends at this point. Let's see how that is going to work right now. Remind still getting additional peons and getting a Blade Master. So Blade Master versus Death Knight. This is going to be a lot of Orc versus Undead games, as this is a best of 5 series, and I'm hoping to cast all of them. I haven't found any great replays recently, and also tomorrow there's going to be another quarterfinal match from the Shadow League, so I may not be able to cast any of those games onto YouTube. You'll have to either check out my live stream, which I am currently live streaming right now, or head over to the Shadow League. Right now, Remind still sitting, getting that additional grunt, getting that Orc Burrow, and now not training that additional peon yet. A little bit surprised. I thought he would actually start to train that additional peon for that additional lumber, as he did an early scouting. And right now we have a semi-proxy Voodoo Lounge in the middle of the map, so that Blade Master going to be able to do some creeping. Blade Master now heading out in the opposite direction, and perhaps wants to pick up a Circlet of Nobility, sell that Scroll of Town Portal. Not quite sure what else is in store at this point. Let's see, he is going to sell the Scroll of Town Portal, and he is going to pick up a Circlet of Nobility, and now moving out, trying to take down that Acolyte. The Acolyte getting going to get taken down relatively easily with that Blade Master and that that Grunt. Grunt now backing off, heading over to the what I expect to be the Knoll Overseer right now. Instead, the Death Knight also coming all the way across the map, may want to do some harassment. Not quite sure what that's going to be about. He is going to use that skeleton body from those acolytes and try to do more harassment and perhaps even take down this Voodoo Lounge. If he does do that, that Voodoo Lounge, Voodoo Lounge is cancelled by Remind. Very nicely done, as the Blade Master was out creeping this Knoll camp right there. So I think Check is a little bit ahead right now in this particular early matchup. Death Knight, if he's able to get another killsteal, no, not able to get a killsteal off. It looks like you did a death coil of some sort, but not quite sure what. Oh, maybe perhaps on this peon, and the peon of Check now going to fall halfway across the map. Death Knight now trying to figure out what he's trying to do right now, and we have upgrading to Halls of the Dead already. So Check already getting the Halls of the Dead, not even at 20 food yet. Perhaps going to start producing fiends in a little bit. Perhaps it was a late fiend push or late fiend tech while getting that early Death Knight for harassment. So we'll see how this really plays out for him. Death Knight still wandering around the map as that Blade Master is trying to do more creeping. Perhaps wants to creep out this Ogre Magi right now and pick up that item. Not quite sure what the item was going to be on that Ogre Magi. And now we have Skeletal Minions trying to take down that Voodoo Lounge back in that main base, and Check being forced once again to cancel it. Ogre Magi not getting focused down, taking some damage, or now Ogre Magi getting focused down right now. Let's see what the item's going to drop and if it's really going to pan out for him right now. Ogre Magi down to 61 hit points, 62-2, picking up a Pendant of Energy, so not as useful as a Remind would have liked. I think he was looking for the Boots +6 type of item, or perhaps Claws of Attack +9. Right now, additional Rod of Necromancy being purchased by the Death Knight, so Death Knight has 6 charges of those Skeletal Minions, and now a Crypt Fiend finally out for Check. Check trying to use those Crypt Fiends in order to deal some creeping, as the Death Knight once again joins back in, going to take down that Knoll Warden, and perhaps take down the other Knoll Warden, and before switching back over to this Knoll Overseer in just a moment. Right. Meanwhile, we had the Blade Master trying to do some creeping as well. Blade Master low on hit points, but does not have to worry too much, as he does have Wind Walk and can Wind Walk away from any Death Knight with a Death Coil. Blade Master getting Critical Strike as a second ability, getting a boot and picking up a Boots of Speed from the shop. And now let's see what the Knoll Overseer is going to drop him. Gloves of Haste, nice item for Remind, enabling him the Blade Master to get additional critical strikes. Right now, Death Knight out to do some more creeping, has plenty of charges left on that Rock and Necromancy, and is going to try to creep out his natural expansion over here to the south, and perhaps trying to focus down this Ogre Warrior and get some more skeletons as well. Ogre Magi quickly getting focused down right now. Ogre Magi down to 350 hit points, as the Death Knight will be able to take that without any issues. Blade Master being healed along with a couple grunts right now. Blade Master heading out across the map, wants to take out some of the items over here. We have a Claws of Attack +6 and a Pendant of Energy, so I think the Pendant of Energy both on check and the Blade Master, check and remind right now. Hold on, let's see. Blade Master picking up, didn't pick up any additional items, still just has that Gloves of Haste and Circuit of Nobility +2. Grunts doing more creeping right now, gonna take down that Null Overseer, as that Blade Master is gonna come in to finish it off, give it the final blow, and pick up that final item. All 6 slots will be full in just a second. Death Knight now sitting at level 3. So very nice getting to level 3. Blade Master a hair away from level 2, and it is a Claws of Attack +6, so that's probably the perfect item for that Blade Master. Blade Master now going to take down these gnolls over here to get to level 3. Meanwhile, we have Check already taking the Black Citadel, already getting that Lich, and wanting to get that Orb of Corruption right now. Death Knight moving out, perhaps wants to try to take down some units, and we have a Tauren Chieftain as a secondary hero. So Tauren Chieftain most likely with Stomp, as that is a standard play right now. And Blade Master now coming in. Blade Master coming in, trying to figure out what he can take down. Perhaps if he can get into those acolytes, but that's a perfect seal right there. He's gonna have to try to grab a Goblin Zeppelin if he wants to get into the back of that base. Meanwhile, Tauren Chieftain, I think, tech Stomp, and now is starting to fight back, or trying to run away. He's advancing in the opposite direction of that Death Knight, and still that Tauren Chieftain taking a lot of damage so far. Tauren Chieftain does not have endurance or attack right now, so does not be able to run away that quickly. Blade Master getting another additional Death Coil back on that Tauren Chieftain. Tauren Chieftain now using a healing salve to try to heal up some more. Death Knight now might get surrounded. Oh, able to squeeze through between those 2 grunts, and that Death Knight still trying to run back away right now. We have Remind training some Raiders now, so it looks like it's going to be Raiders. I still don't see a single Spirit Lodge, so I get Spirit Lodge probably not the best opening anyways, as those Destroyers will just be able to devour the Spirit Link and start healing themselves. Right now, Tauren Chieftain still trying to pursue right now. Death Knight not getting any. Oh, nice stomp on that Death Knight. Death Knight being forced to use that Scroll of Town portal, and wow, very, very perfect timing. Perhaps a little bit of lag. Remind, I don't know what he said there. He just typed nothing. But anyways, back over to the game right now. We have the Lich getting Frost Armor as that first ability. Very, very standard ability for that Lich, especially against a Death Knight, and a Claws of Attack +6 or so being transferred, so the Lich already has a +11 attack. Meanwhile, Tauren Chieftain are already off to get some experience. Blade Master trying to get some experience as well. Both players heading over to their local orange creeps, going to try to take down this Ogre Warrior over here. And that Lich trying to pull those units back right now, and Blade Master already coming in, so Blade Master is going to get in some free hits in just a moment. Let's see if he's going to try to take down any of those Ogre Warriors. Blade Master wanting to get that last kill, and then sees that Blade Master being forced to hide away right now. Death Knight very, very getting that last hit, getting a hit right now on that Troll Warlord, and taking down the item and using a Potion of Invulnerability and picking up a Belt of Giant Strength. Very nicely done. Blade Master now being forced to run away, still revealed by that Dust of Appearance, and now hiding. So nicely done by that Blade Master. Blade Master picking up that item and stealing that experience. Very, very nicely played right now. Remind taking some damage on some of those low units, and also losing a grunt as well. Raider trying to run away right now. Tauren Chieftain sitting at level 2 with endurance, or being forced to pull to the back as well. I'm trying to take down one grunt, another grunt getting passed by that Blade Master, or that Death Knight. Death Knight now getting a Frost Armor on him to try to protect him. Low hit point grunt falls, and now the Blade Master is being forced to try to run away. Death Knight may be able to get another Death Coil off, and does get another Death Coil off. Blade Master down to 290 hit points, about 270 hit points, as it is running away faster with that Endurance Aura and that Boots of Speed. Tauren Chieftain with that Pendant of Energy, gonna have a lot of stomps later in the game, and also has a Scroll of the Beast and Belt of Giant Strength, so very nice items on that Tauren Chieftain, and also giving him a healing salve as well. Blade Master trying to head out, perhaps is going to try to take down that low hit point Crypt Fiend. Not quite sure yet. Getting a low hit point Crypt Fiend, going to get a Frost Armor on that Crypt Fiend, trying to heal it, and now that Blade Master is revealed, not quite sure where he can go. Silence being casted. Oh, so that Blade Master is pretty much stuck, and now Check getting the the Dark Ranger as a secondary hero. Death of Appearance being used not quite close enough to that Blade Master. Blade Master not revealed right now. And now we have that Grunt trying to desperately run away. Lich not level 2 yet, not able to get a Frost Nova. And stay tuned for part 2 of this 3-part replay between Remind and Check here on Twisted Meadows.